again. Okay. I've gone through the preparations to prepare my body, my being, for receiving the Father's fire. They include statements like, open up to the being within. There's lots of instructions in there. Try and find them all. So, the story starts with, I get that tingle in the center of my back, about the size of a quarter. Right between my shoulder blades, on the spine. The Word of Now promises that you will receive the Father's fire. I ain't the half of it. But it lasts for about 4 days. And then it goes away. Some time passes by, I don't know how much. I'm lying in bed, watching Neil deGrasse Tyson's The Cosmos, the part on filaments. And it hits me. I get this tingle down the side of my face, right here, which is interesting because the Hindu symbol for that chakra has 2 petals, right? I didn't even know that at the time. It's kind of interesting now. But I start doing my breathing exercises. I'm moving my hands, I'm doing my breathing, I'm staying in rhythm. I got this. Boom, it happens. I'm standing in the fire, right? It's incredible. But it's missing some things. It's missing the passion ecstasy. Although I have massive amounts of energy moving through my body, through my chakras, down my shoulders, through my hands, and through my legs, I'm missing that light from within. That's not there, that gold light. It's not there. But this is a powerful experience. It almost holds a candle to it. Not quite. And, but I'm jacked. I'm there. And, over the years, I've thought of all these things I wanted to do if it ever happened again, if I ever got to go there again. Like I wanted to touch another person while I was there. I wanted to go outside while I was in that state of being. Not afterwards when the energy could be drained away, but while I was making that energy. I did manage to make it outside. And I probably looked like a nincompoop. Doing weird arm movements and breathing funny while I was out there, but I didn't care. I just made it back, So I'm outside and I step off the cement onto the grass in my bare feet. And the amount of energy that just poured through me into the ground was just phenomenal. The pulse and the wave and the energy and the pulses, the energy I could feel moving through me was just incredible. And it was a little bit unlike the experience that I had when I was younger. It was amazing nonetheless. And after a little while, nobody was awake. I didn't have anybody, I didn't share it with anybody. But I let it fade off anyways, because I figured more was coming. No big deal. About 3 months goes by, and I'm frustrated. I'm waiting for that next boom, I'm waiting for it. I decide I'm going to try and force it, try and make it happen. And I tried, and I failed. That first time, I just didn't get it right. The next time, I decided I was going to try and create some auric pressure. So I held my hands above my chest like that, breathed against them, trying to build a bubble in my space, and boom, it happened again. I was very, very happy because this time I had no help. On my own, I went to that place. I got it started. Once I got it started, I started moving my hands, and I got the energy built up. It was wonderful. each time I did it, there would be something added that the time before was missing. And over time, components were taken away. I mean, it comes with a frequency buzz from each chakra. And each chakra was removed over time until the experience dwindled down. There were sometimes, from time to time, something new would be added. Like on one occasion, I could see 3 layers of aura, while I was there. And then the next time I couldn't. And as I forced it, tried to make it happen, it kept getting tougher and tougher and tougher. Until one morning, I just woke up with Kundalini. I'd heard about Kundalini. I kind of knew what it was, but I'd never researched it. I wasn't expecting it. I wasn't looking for it. I didn't know it was going to be part of the deal. But I wake up to these electrical shocks going up my spine. Tick, 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 tick. Right up the back of my neck and into the top of my head. I was so jacked. I went to move. I was going to tell somebody, And as soon as I moved, it diminished. It almost disappeared. I thought, oh, I'm going to lose it. So I laid still for a little bit. I was so excited about it, I just couldn't lay still for long. I didn't know what else to do. So finally I got up and moved around, and it disappeared, or so I thought it disappeared. Made some phone calls, told people it happened. I didn't even know it was going to happen. Then, I got on the internet and I started to research Kundalini. Never really researched it before, just heard of it. And I was very dissatisfied with the descriptions and the answers that I got. I looked up some Hindu text here, Hindu text there. One guy says they think it's just a myth because it hardly ever happens. Another guy says it happened to him, but he wasn't expecting it. It made his life hell for 7 years because of Kundalini sickness. And I'm like thinking, dude, I woke up with it. It was kind of nice, subtle, wasn't that intense, just there. Okay. And at this point, I don't understand exactly how much help I'm getting. Okay? I actually think this is all me at this point. Yeah, I know. The ego is brilliant, right? But at this point, I actually think this is all me. That I achieved this on my own. I forced all this, and I just woke up with Kundalini, and I read about it, how cool it was, or could be. Problem is it didn't come with all the bells and whistles it was supposed to. Probably because all those bells and whistles were experienced prior to experiencing it. Seeing 3 layers of aura, the different tingles and electricals in the face, and energies moving through the body. It was interesting. I had researched Kundalini for about 4 days, and I woke up with chi. I know that sounds a little weird, waking up with chi. Let me explain. I woke up to what seemed like a scanner. I started lower in my body, and it started moving upwards, right? And it just scanning